Laws to make it easier for people with disabilities to shop or work at your business. How able is your business to meet the requirements? The deadline to file an accessibility compliance report is December 31st, 2014. We can help. Visit ontario.ca/accessibility. Paid for by the Government of Ontario.
The Source is the place for I Want That. So when you bought everyone else gifts and thought, I could really use a $25 holiday bonus card for myself, who gave you just that? The Source. And when you said, really? That's exactly what I wanted. Who said, yes, really? Get yourself something nice. The Source. They've been brand name TVs, cameras, headphones, and more. And this week, get a $25 holiday bonus card with any purchase of $100 or more. See flyer at thesource.ca for more details. The Source. I want that. You're listening to In-Depth Radio. News Talk and 10. CFRB AM Toronto. Bell Media. Doesn't that feel a little bit better? Music can prove anything. So hopefully you get to where you're going and in pretty good shape this morning. And hopefully we've been able to entertain you a bit and provide you with the information you needed. Just wanted to let you know on our way out that the nominations for the Golden Globes came out. Those are the Oscars for...
Drive 200 meters, then turn right on Kipling Avenue.
Best Motion Picture Drama, Boyhood, Fox Actor, The Imitation Game, Selma, The Theory of Everything, and as you know, they have two movie categories. Best Motion Picture Musical or Comedy.
Turn right on Kipling Avenue.
Hotel, Pride, and St. Vincent. And if you've heard of even half of those, you're doing better than I am this year. It's 9 o'clock. Talk tomorrow. From the News Talk Broadcast Center in Toronto, is special Storm Watch coverage.
Good morning, I'm Russ Courtney from the Storm Watch Desk. -5, wind chill, -11. More snow expected for parts of York region. A new snowfall warning in place for that area. The heaviest snow already moving through.
Continue 1,000 meters, then turn left on Steeles Avenue West.
News 10 Storm Watch, time saver traffic.
And it is definitely one to watch for sure. You'll have a lot to see because you're not really going all that far on the major area highways. They are really, really busy. We'll run down some of the problems for you eastbound on the 401. I've just spotted new problems in the express at Meadowvale. The left lane taken out with the collision. If you're on the westbound 401, not only is it solid out of Oshawa, pretty much in towards Mississauga. So that's about an 80-kilometer backlog. Make your way across the city. We had problems at Dixon. The right lane was blocked. Southbound 404 Parkway, Jen, from the top end down through Newmarket, over the 401, onto the Parkway, right down towards Bayview Bloor. It continues onto the westbound Gardner, stop and go out to 427, eastbound Huey Gardner, heavy in through Burlington, Oakville, and towards Mississauga. Now, we do have an added delay. I just spotted on the cameras, westbound on the 401 and the express past Warden. We have lanes heavily blocked because of that were making their way through, and unfortunately, those snowplows will make it slower than normal, but they're doing what they're meant to do, and they're clearing the road for you, so leave room for them. Traffic is brought to you by Account Temps, providing salary ranges for more than 150 finance jobs in the GTA. Download your salary guide at accounttemps.com/salary center. Account Temps, a Robert Half company. Time saver traffic. I'm Jessica Baker. Your next update at 9:15.
The heaviest band of snow has moved through the city of Toronto as this winter storm system moves from east to west, but we have a new snowfall warning in place now for Newmarket, Georgina, Vaughan, Richmond Hill, and Markham. It appears, based on an update from Environment Canada within the last half hour, that parts of York region will see more snow than expected. By 7 this morning, 10 centimeters was reported at Buttonville Airport. Now Environment Canada says that area could see 15 to 20 centimeters when it's all said and done. The weather agency expecting about 5 to 10 to fall across other parts of the GTA, from Burlington to Brampton over to Oshawa and including Toronto. Forecaster Janelle Matthews.
For the GTA in general, I would say the worst of it will be over by midday. Of course, that's going to be from east to west.
The storm causing some issues on the roads, as you heard in traffic, and if you know that all too well. The first school bus cancellations of the season were also seen.
Turn left on Steeles Avenue West.
Storm, but definitely the first significant snow we have had so far, and your drive-in today has been absolutely miserable. OPP Sergeant Kerry Schmidt.
We've seen about 50 collisions through the morning rush hour, which isn't the worst, snow day we've ever had, but traffic is moving very slowly. I'm 401 near Victoria Park here right now, and it's just it's stop and go.
And speaking of police, it was yesterday they told us about that scary story, a young mother who had her people aren't getting the message. Today, York Regional Police say they found 3 high-end vehicles idling in driveways with the doors open, and in one car...
Continue 4.1 kilometers on Steeles Avenue West.
A warm car is not worth the risk. If you're flying today, make sure to check on your flight before you head to the airport. Cancellations at Billy Bishop and Pearson. And now, with the morning rush winding down, but extended maybe a little as people across the region get into work a little later today, the big job clearing all of the snow.
We're monitoring the snow.
Last Trevor 10 with transportation services on more in the morning.
We're activating equipment as the snow keeps accumulating.
They salted main roads throughout the night. Plowing started on expressways and arterials in Scarborough. They moved towards downtown and to North York and Etobicoke.
On the road, measuring the snow as it accumulates, and that's how we make our decision to activate the various pieces of equipment.
The biggest problem has been the slow-moving storm has kept snow falling for several hours, with roads getting covered again after each round of plowing. Justine Lovkovich, News Talk 1010.
In other news, the price of gas in the GTA continues to drop. We received word last hour from tomorrow's gas price today.com that the average price at the pumps in the GTA will be $1 a liter at midnight. Gas going down at midnight, 3 cents a liter from 103.9 to $1.09 a liter for regular at most GTA stations. Second week on the job, and Brampton Mayor Linda Jeffrey has delivered on an election promise, voluntarily taking a pay cut. Former Brampton Mayor Susan Fennell stood to make in 2014. Susan Fennell stood to make $232,000 had she won in the election this fall. She was seeking re-election. Jeffrey defeated her and yesterday cut her pay to just over $165,000, equivalent to a provincial cabinet minister, and that includes pay for sitting on Peel Regional Council. Fennell, when you included her compensation for regional duties, was Canada's highest paid mayor back in 2012 at $212,000. To see daily video news, you can visit us at newstalk1010.com. News Talk 1010 weather today. We are seeing it now. The snow, heaviest amounts should be through the GTA by noon. 5 to 10 centimeters expected for Toronto, Halton, Peel, Durham. Up to 20 centimeters possible for areas in York Region, Newmarket, Georgina, Vaughan, Richmond Hill. Snowfall warning in place for those parts of York Region. High of -1 today. Winds gusting to 50 kilometers an hour and lots of blowing snow because of that. Light snow picking up around 4 or 5, ending around midnight later today. Could see another 2 centimeters of snow, low down to -3. Tomorrow, mix of sun and cloud and a high of +1. Right now it's -5. Wind chill is -11. I'm Rob for what's happening. Your next news update is at 9:30 on In-Depth Radio. News Talk 1010. Sherry Eagle.
We'll stay on top of the weather and traffic situation for you here throughout the course of the morning and upcoming. Are you okay with the TTC fairminders carrying some sort of weaponry? That coming up on In-Depth Radio, News Talk 1010.
Money Watch.
Good morning. The Bank of Montreal has just announced it is scaling back its forecast for economic growth and its target for the Canadian dollar for next year. In a research note issued just this morning, the capital market says it expects growth in 2015 to be just 2.2% and that the Canadian dollar will find a home around 84 cents U.S. For the third consecutive day yesterday, trading volume on the Toronto Stock Exchange was about 60% higher than normal. It is thought to be partly caused by hedge funds zigzagging into and out of the stock markets to make some fast money before the year end, and there are income tax reasons to sell stocks right now. Gold futures are down $10 an ounce, and the Canadian dollar sits at 87.02 cents U.S. I'm Michael Kane at BNN, the Business News Network.
News brought to you by Chrysalis Dental Centers, where they transform lives, one smile at a time.
Do you avoid talking at a meeting or a party because your teeth embarrass you? Have your teeth robbed you of your confidence? Call Chrysalis for a free, no-obligation consultation to see if you're a candidate for Chrysalis Teeth in a Day. Arrive on the day of your procedure and leave the same day smiling with new, non-removable teeth. Start smiling with confidence again. Call 416-800-0927 or visit Chrysalis on the web at seemyteeth.com.
Right now at Kudo, you can get a Nexus 5 for $0 plus a $50 bonus gift, which means it's time to update my wish
On News Talk 1010.
Took me an hour to go from Brock Road westbound to and just at White's Road right now. It only takes about a minute to get there.
That's Brian on the 401, and I have a bunch of panelists who powered through the weather, and they're here. Zane Kaplansky, who is now a talk show host on News Talk 1010, host of Let's Eat with Zane Kaplansky, Saturdays at 11 a.m. Also, you didn't sell off the other properties a minute ago.
No, we're still, actually I filmed my first television commercial yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't get to the point where you won't talk to me.
You kicked so important. Jerry had nothing but love for you.
The artist formerly known as Zane. Yeah, formerly known as Zane. That's Rocco Rossi, CEO of Prostate Cancer Canada.
No radio show.
Good morning. Feeling a little like
show envy.
Yes, and he said TV show because Basement Person is here with Sun News Network, promoter of freedom, choice, in the Maritimes. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
Wasn't feeling well this morning. She's usually with us. Barb DiGiulio from the night side here on News Talk 1010. So we hope that she feels better. And on late notice, on a snow day, Paige McPherson stepped up. Now, you said promoter of the Maritimes. It's worse there, right?
Oh, it absolutely is. Yeah, the Maritimes have this trend in the winter where snow does not fall downward. It just goes absolutely horizontally. So you're hit with rain and snow constantly sideways, but at least you can look at the ocean, I guess.
Well, you can still see it. In the snow.
On stage, you can see it.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's just go around the table here. I came in very early. I left my home shortly after 5, and so for me it wasn't too bad. Although even in the conditions we had, I have to change lanes a lot. I got to get off that sort of collector and onto the 427. So then I got to get over to the left so that I go toward Toronto, not Hamilton. And then when I come down onto the Gardner, I have to get over to the left so as not to end up on Lakeshore, right? So you're making a lot of left-hand changes, and even in this weather, people would see me put on my signal light and they would speed up. That's not taking my lane.
No. That's personal.
Turn right on Highway 50.
All right, I got to get into the car. But other than that, my trip was not so bad. How about you, Zane?
I called a cab for 8 o'clock this morning, figuring I'll give myself a good hour. My car doesn't work all that well in the snow, and so I figured I wouldn't contribute to the traffic jam today. This cabbie sat behind a garbage truck in front of my house.
Yeah?
For 10 or 15 minutes, at $12.50 with a fare to go nowhere until I explained to him how you have to jump the curb to get around the garbage truck.
Continue 13 kilometers on Highway 50.
Well, wait a second. Why was the garbage truck just sitting there?
He was moving extremely slowly up the street. He didn't know hurry at all.
$12.50 to go nowhere.
Just sit there.
All right. Crazy. You might have to call Uber next time.
I thought about it.
So, yeah, well, that's how Ryan Doyle goes.
Well, he's got no money.
All right, and how about your trip, Paige?
Well, I said that I ran here from Oshawa because I came in quite out of breath, but actually I took the GO train. I don't drive, so really my biggest worry on the commute was annoying, snoring people around me.
Oh, okay, and the train was moving along just fine.
It's fine. We were delayed by about 5 minutes, and then I just had to sort of run and sort of knock a lot of people down on my way from Union Station to
She's
this.
very big.
Yeah.
Short elbows.
Yeah.
Short elbows.
Yeah, stretching for 5 feet, aren't you?
I get my Toronto elbows out when I get into the city.
5 minutes, I guess, on a day like today, not so bad. How late do they have to be before you get it for free?
I think it's 15 minutes or
That is a thing?
Yeah.
What?
Really?
My train has been so late, and I have never been reimbursed.
fraud and weather I don't think count.
Oh, I see.
There is a footnote, read the small print.
Still the best news I've heard this morning so far.
Okay. Now, did you take the path, or did you just plow through the sidewalks?
Through the snow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you take the path? I can't. I get lost.
I get lost every time, so no, I don't. And then I get distracted by stores. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, well, there's that. I can't do the path, Rocco, because I can't see the CN Tower.